Hey, it's Dakota and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is finally the Capricorn Zodiac series look. I know it's super late, I've been going through it, the whole world's been going through it. I'm just really riding the struggle bus right now, so yeah, baby step. But I am looking forward to hopefully get back into the swing of things, uploading more regularly. I've still got 2 parts of my Gusto trying out series left. It's already been filmed it like 2 months ago. I just need to edit and upload it for you guys. But I'm trying not to put pressure on myself. We're just gonna play with some makeup. I'm sick of looking hideous and I need to cover this little family of mountains on my face because my self-esteem's already low enough. So as always, it's usually the same products. We're just gonna get started, yeah. So to start off with, as always, I'm gonna prep my face with the CBD Nourishing Essence Spray by Revolution. This is almost run out, but I'm definitely gonna repurchase this again because it is a miracle worker for dry skin. I've used the Revolution CBD oil and it really leaves like a weird, like, grimy, tacky feel to my skin. I don't know, I don't think my skin appreciates it. So this, if you've got dry skin, this is really good and I highly recommend this over the oil. And so I'm going to put it on if there's any left. For primer, as always, the High Spreadability Fluid Primer by Ordinary. This is also really good for dry skin and textured skin. It usually works pretty well covering these spots to create a good layer for my makeup. I think I've managed to get down the whole covering of spots because honestly I didn't start using concealer until now in my adult life. Learned how to use it effectively. Found decent products, I guess, because back 10 years ago there wasn't really much more than Dream Matte Mousse to cover your face with, was there? No, not really. Anyways, Collection Lost in Perfection Concealer. I'm almost out of this and honestly I've had the Revolution Conceal and Define forever and I'm waiting to use it, but I always try and use out my products before using new ones because I don't want to waste. And what I like to do is I like to leave it on for quite a bit, make sure the whole spot's covered and let it like matte down for a little bit and then try and blend it out because I feel like that gives it more coverage. I also really enjoy doing a little eye bag concealing moment round my eyes like this. I try not to do it too often because it does really dry out my eyes and I know that you're not supposed to use concealer around your eyes, so I've heard. Makes sense because it's a drying formula, but we do it anyway. And I'm also going to put a little bit down my nose if there's any left to kind of highlight. I don't know what I'm doing. It's honestly been about a month since I last put makeup on. So the colour theme that I'm going for today, obviously Capricorn, is the sea goat. I'm thinking browns and blues. Brown is always a colour that I associate with Capricorn anyway, but because it's a sea goat, I thought blue too. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever used those 2 colours together, so I'll be interested to see what the final look turns out looking like. So yeah, wish me luck because I know that these videos can go south real quick. I do think though, despite this series kind of flopping and I won't be redoing it this year, I do feel like I have got better at makeup and it's definitely made me more open to using colours that I wouldn't normally wear. I'm definitely more adventurous now, so that's good. So now that I've got half my base down, oh my god, I can't even remember how to do this. So I am finally on my new foundation that I've had for a million years but never opened. It's the Conceal and Hydrate foundation by Revolution. And I love that this has a pump because I think the other one was like a... was it like a drip bottle? Or maybe it was a pump and I just had it so long that the pump no longer worked. I think that was the issue. But this is probably going to last me like 5 years because I never wear foundation. So this is a medium full coverage. From what I've used so far, I think it's a close enough match, but I think it's definitely thicker than my old foundation and I did like how less coverage my other foundation was. And this one smells really weird. Like it kind of smells like coffee, but like chemicals as well. if that makes sense. And I know that the selling factor of foundation is definitely not the smell. I don't like it. And I definitely do prefer my old foundation formula. So, I mean, usually whenever I run out of a foundation, I've had it so long that I can either no longer buy it or there's like a better formulation out. So I just end up like trying new foundations every time I'm finished with one. But if that foundation is still available by The Ordinary when this one runs out, I'll probably go back because I thought it was good. It wasn't great at covering spots, I will admit. I do feel like it cracked quite a bit around my creases, but that's probably because I'm not very good at applying makeup. So there's probably ways around that to get a better finish out of it. Maybe if I didn't have all of my products matte on my dry skin, then maybe it would look better. But here we are. She likes to look like a porcelain doll. And I'm gonna attempt real hard. I think I've already got it in my hairline there, but I'm gonna try not to get this in my fringe. I mean, honestly, it would probably be easier if I just put my wigs on after I've done my makeup, but my hair's so bad right now. I'm trying not to wash it every day because I'm trying to oil train it, but because I have really thin hair, it just tends to get greasy after like 5 minutes of washing it. And I can't deal with the upkeep right now. I've also realised that this shirt I'm wearing, I literally wear it in like all of my videos, and I apologise. I do own more clothes. I just like wearing band tees, I guess. I've also been eyeing another Meat Loaf t-shirt on Depop, and it's not that expensive compared to like what it... I mean, the shirt that I want, I found it for like £35. Oh my god, where have I put the foundation? I just put that foundation in my hair. No, I think we're good. I found it for £35 on Depop, and I kind of just want to like take the plunge and get it because it's a different design to the one I've got now. And everywhere else that I've saw it, it's going for like 100 plus. But I'm like, do I need another one? Will it make me happy? I definitely wear it. But my issue now is like I've got some band t-shirts of bands that I don't actually listen to because I like the album art but not actually their music, and I feel like such a fraud. But like the bands that I like don't tend to do very good merch, so I'm just kind of like stuck with like wearing Metallica and Iron Maiden and only knowing like 3 songs, so I feel guilty about it because I know people get butthurt about people wearing band t-shirts when they don't listen to the music, so it's like this ongoing conflict. But I don't know, like I think, why does it matter, you know? There's bigger issues to worry about than if someone listens to the band on the t-shirt. I thought we were past that. It seems like such a high school thing to get so butthurt about, but I know people like to gatekeep, so I'm just gonna powder and lay that all down with the matte base powder by Revolution, and hope to God and pray that these little crumbles don't decide to throw themselves across the room. And I also washed my brushes the other day, so yay me. I've been wanting to film this video for like 2 months. Yeah, I just haven't been able to pull myself together to do it. But we're here now, and hopefully, you know, y'all who are Capricorns can still vibe. I feel like everyone's really feeling the toxic productivity at the moment. And I'm glad that the conversation's coming up quite a lot, especially on YouTube. I know that some of the YouTubers I watch have talked about it, made videos about it, and it's really nice to see that, I mean, although it's not great, it's nice to see that other people are in that position, so you feel less alone. Because I feel like definitely at the start of lockdown it was very much like, who can do the most and who can hustle and have like 5 businesses on the go while everyone else's is crumbling on the high street. And I think the main focus of, I guess, 2020 and 2021, because the pandemic's still going on, is to just kind of check in with ourselves and make sure that generally we're doing okay, and it's not a case of like how many boxes we can check off on a checklist, because that's so overwhelming. I think we just need to survive and get through this, and, you know, just be more conscious of our mental health rather than, you know, who's doing more than the next person, who's, you know, conquering the world while people are just getting by. It's a really difficult situation right now, and I just think that we all need to take a step back, look after each other, check in with each other, and just just get through it. It's rough right now. It's a struggle. But I don't want to be all down and dreary about it, so we'll move on. So I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. bronze and blush palette, but I think I'm just going to go in with the bronzing shade because when I think of Capricorns, I always think like warm glow. I'm now thinking about all my friends that are Capricorns and they're all really, really pale. Or with freckles. Maybe I'll do some freckles. But I want to do bronze. I don't want to look so pale, so let's go with it. We know I'm not very good at contouring or bronzing, but I'm just gonna kind of just warm up the face a little bit. Part of me thinks I need to get a darker shade because I think this is quite orange toned on me, but I'm just gonna go lightly because I know that I'm not very good at it. I'm not gonna bother doing below my fringe because you can't see it. I mean, probably not gonna be able to see that when my hair's down, but I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose. I'm gonna use the Bushy Brow by Limecrime in, I think, shade Smokey. I've been really enjoying drawing my eyebrows in. I'm also at the top here, just because I think that's kind of where my eyebrows are most patchy. Do you sometimes think about getting like a light shade? Because I know this can be quite dark, but I worry that a brown would make my eyebrows look quite ginger. I'm trying not to colour too far into the middle because I think that's when I kind of give myself block eyebrows. So I'm really trying to be quite light-handed and just work to the front and then kind of keep those like natural and fluffy. I'm also trying not to do any of the lower part anymore because I think that's kind of when it also gives myself block eyebrows. So I'm just kind of trying to keep them as natural as possible. I'm finally going to go in with a new brow gel that I've also had for a really long time, but I've been waiting for the other one to die out, and it's this high brow gel with Cannabis Sativa by Revolution in dark brown. I think this is the darkest shade that they had, and I can't get into the box. I really like the packaging, but like I'm kind of also like, can I be bothered keep opening the box to get to the brush every time I do my makeup, which is like once in a blue moon anyway, but no is the answer. I really do like the iridescent holographic packaging, oil spill packaging, I guess. Well, that was a lot smaller than I was expecting, considering my old one. If I can open it. I don't have good vibes about this, but we're gonna go with it anyway. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be really watery as well. No complaints, it's not that bad. I think when the hairs are kind of on the run, so these ones in the front here, it can be quite watery, but when I'm going through the bulk of my hair, I don't think it's that bad. It's definitely combing through them and it's definitely giving them more colour, and I haven't even dipped back into the pot yet. Kind of scared to in case like the tail end's just really watery. Normally I would dye my eyebrows, even though they're dark anyway. I kind of like having, I know it doesn't really dye your eyebrows, but it like dyes the skin for like, I don't know, like a week. I like to do that because it gives a bit more of a shadow for my eyebrows and makes them look a bit thicker. I just haven't done that in a really long time. I guess because I'm just like in the mindset of like, well, I'm not going anywhere. But I really think that we need to like deconstruct that idea of only sort of caring for ourselves and making ourselves look and feel good because we're going places. Because right now, no one's going anywhere, so why not, you know, sit in the house, do your makeup, feel cute, look cute, even just take some pictures. I really want to start focusing on doing things because they make me happy and cheer me up rather than only treating myself because I'm going somewhere. I think that idea is kind of old. I don't know. I guess because we've been sitting with ourselves for so long inside, it's really made me think about the things that do make me happy and question why don't I do them more. So I guess I'm gonna really try and focus on trying to do makeup more often so I can, you know, get better and feel good about myself and not put the pressure of, well, I'm not going anywhere, you know? And when we can eventually go somewhere, I won't be totally useless at makeup because at least I'll have practiced a little bit more. So But anyways, I'm gonna move on to the eyeshadow now, because that's kind of the main preface of this look. And I do have an idea. I'm very excited about this one. I hope it goes well. I feel like it's kind of, it shouldn't go wrong, is what I'm trying to say. So I think the first colour I'm going to use is the Limecrime palette, first one, Icon, this really dark brown. And yeah, I'm not gonna, it is quite a dark shade. I know you should start light and then go dark. No, we're gonna do it anyway, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Oh, actually, I had an eye primer. We're too far now, we're too far. The colour's down. But I'm also gonna go in the inner corner quite dark too. And pack that in. So we're gonna try and do like a little halo, smoky eye situation. And blend that in. And then I'm gonna go the lower lash line too. And I know I should take a thinner brush, but honestly I really like it when it's thick and smoky at the bottom lid and it kind of looks like I've not slept for 5 million years, because honestly that's how I've been feeling lately. Now I'm kind of tempted to like blow that out into like a nice clean crease, but I'm also kind of tempted to like really just smoke it out. I don't know, what do you guys think? Not that you can say anything because this video isn't live, but let's just pretend that you've made the decision for me. Okay, we're gonna smoke it out. I hope that's what you said. Really hard to do the other eye even with the same hand. Does anyone else get that? I always like to say that this eye never looks as good because of my scar, but honestly I think it's just down to my lack of skills. So I feel like I should probably say some traits about Capricorns, but honestly I don't really know all that too much, and it's not a sign that I look into quite a lot. I'm still really in the beginner kind of roots of learning about astrology. I got a really nice book for Christmas, which is literally like a Bible. It's so big and it's probably going to take me a million years to get through, and it goes into so much detail. But from what I can gather, they're very like career focused, was very business minded, always thinking about like how they can effectively make money, hustle, that kind of thing. And honestly, I don't think I have any Capricorn in my chart. But I would like to, just for those aspects. But I don't think I've got a bad thing to say about Capricorns. I think generally I get on with them pretty well. Yeah, fun people. Can't say a bad thing. Yeah, I definitely need to look more into it, that's for sure. Right, I'm gonna blend that out. I think I'm quite proud of that so far. Fingers crossed it doesn't go wrong. I think now I'm gonna go in with the Prelude Exposed palette in Immortal. I think it's more of a black shade. I feel like it has a hint of brown in, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. Just a little bit in the inner corner, just to darken that up a little bit, and then on the other side I'm just gonna go around like that, and I want to try and create that little halo effect. Smoke it out a little bit. Then for the fun part, controversial, yeah, I know. I've had this palette for ages. I got it all before the controversy kicked off, ironically, and I haven't used it yet, and I really want to use it. So all drama aside, I don't support this brand anymore. I will never support this brand from here on out. The money's spent, it is what it is. Yeah, so I'm not advertising this, I'm not trying to tell you to go and buy it. I'm just saying this is the colours that I'm using. Find a similar one with less drama attached to it. But I'm going to use this blue shade because it's got like a glitter pigment kind of to it, and I really want to hone in on that brown blue colour theme that I'm going for. I'm just going to put that right over the top. I would cut crease it, but I want it to feel kind of muted, and I don't want it to be like such a stark contrast from the brown. I want to be able to like blend it in, so I'm not going to put too much of it on either. Just with my finger, really messily put that on. I I think we've got that down. And then I'm gonna go back in with that Prelude Exposed Immortal shade again, just to kind of clean it up a little bit and blend into it. So it's actually giving it like a dark blue tone to it instead of being brown. So it's kind of blending out, if that makes sense. I feel like there's more blue on this side than there is the other one. Or is it lighter? I feel like this one's more muted. So I'm just gonna pop on, if I can get in, just a little bit more in the center. I hope that I haven't just like killed off the brown completely and that it's still very noticeable that this is a brown and blue look. I quite like it. You know what? I think I'm going to go back in with the bronzer and I'm going to darken up the bronzer a little bit just because I want it to very much sing true that... Oh, actually, should I use the eyeshadow? I'm going to use the eyeshadow, the Venus Icon shade. I'm going to very lightly. Can't express how lightly, I mean just press a little bit. I'm gonna try and right, we'll just dot it a little bit and then we'll use powder brush to... Yeah, that was a bad idea. Why did I do that? Oh, blend it out, blend it out. Oh no, why did I do that? Well, I need to do it on the other side because otherwise it's gonna look weird. Did I manage to save it or do I just look dirty? Powder. Powder will save it, right? My hair will cover it. Right, where we are. I think I'm gonna do a liner. We're gonna try and have high hopes about this because this is usually where it all goes wrong. I think last time I used this liner it was leaking. It's the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I'm just gonna try and do a really small one. And I'm not going to try and do any like flicks or anything either. So I've tried to do like a little insignificant lick because I kind of want the colour to do all the talking. But now on reflection, I don't think I suit this flick. I think it's too low down. But I'm just going to roll with it because I know that if I start meddling with it, it's just going to look worse. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but it's wanting to disperse and leak. So I think it might be time. Got really dry skin there. I think it might be time to get a new eyeliner. Oh my god, it's about to drop. It's about to drop. Can you see that? I don't have any tissue. Part of my pants now. Maybe that's the reason why my eyeliner always flopped. Because it wasn't me, it was the eyeliner. I have a feeling these are two different flicks again. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, that one is so much lower. Oh no. Better than I thought it was gonna go, so I'm gonna leave it there. For mascara, I'm gonna go with the High Volume Mascara Blowout Cannabis Sativa by Revolution. I do really like this mascara, and I tell it every time I use it. It's the best mascara I've found so far. I'm also going to do the lower lash line. Kind of toying with the idea of doing eyeliner in my waterline. I think that would clean it up. So I'm going to use the Gosh Kohl eyeliner. I can't believe this is still going. I've probably had this like a million years. Ah, I just put myself in the eye. I think Christmas was probably the last time I wore makeup, or maybe New Year's. But I did Adam's makeup for Christmas Day and it was so cute. And it was like a blue winter wonderland look, and he absolutely abhors eyeliner. But because he's got such small eyes, the colours were quite overwhelming. And to like finish it up and make it all look cohesive, I was like, eyeliner would look so good. And I really need to film me doing his makeup, because the drama that he puts on when I put on eyeliner on him, you'd think I was like, you know, pulling his eyeballs out of his face because he just can't handle it. But it's really funny. I think I'm going to skip highlight just because I want to keep this quite like matte and bronzy. You can't even see my mascara because my eyeliner is so thick, but it's fine. I do have a new lip colour that I want to use though. I think we've done everything, haven't we? I forgot how to do makeup. The Lip Blaze Butter Glaze by Limecrime in shade... oh crap, I don't know what shade. It doesn't... Moss. It says it really faintly in this lime green that I can barely read. Moss. I did a little haul when they last had a sale, I think it was before Christmas, and I got a few bits. I was going to do a video on it, but I didn't know if you guys would be interested. I was kind of waiting until I had loads of random stuff and then do like a big collective haul, because I feel like those go down well on this channel. But yeah, this is one of the new things that I got because I wanted to try and steer away from matte liquid lipsticks, because as you can see, my lips are chapped and they just split open, so I need to find something that's a bit more moisturising, and I thought I would give these a go. So I'm a little bit nervous because it's quite dark, but I want to create like this, not vampy, but like quite out there look, because I'm really feeling the fantasy. This applicator is a bit strange. I don't know if you can see. It's flat on both sides, which actually might work really well for application. So should I do lip liner first? That would be a good idea. We're going to do lip liner first because these are quite wet and I don't want to get it everywhere. So the only lip liner that I have so far is NYX Peekaboo Neutral. I think I'm going to buy some more of these because I get on with these quite well and they're quite easy to use. I really want to get like a dark brown that I can do like a 90s bold lip liner look, but I'm kind of waiting until I need to get a few bits because I don't want to just like order a lip liner. And I'm not quite sure if they have NYX in my local Superdrug, so I don't want to place an order just for a lip liner. I think that'll do. And then, the moment of truth. I think this has got cannabis in. I mean, that would make sense because the whole blazer theme. I like the formula so far though. It's quite dry and firm. I thought it'd be quite watery, so it's not slipping all over the shop. I mean, that could be something to do with the fact that I just put a lip liner down. Like I said, I don't know how to do makeup. Oh my god, I think that took me like a solid 6 minutes. I was trying so hard to not like get it everywhere because it's so overwhelming when you're doing like a bold lip, especially when you have no lips like me, and you can quite easily look like the Joker. It does make me think about getting lip filler, just for the simple fact it would make doing eyelid 6 so much easier. If I smile enough, you won't notice. I like that. It's like a soft satiny kind of feel. I think it was easier to apply because of the kind of applicator, so I really enjoy that. I think that's it, isn't it? Is this the look? Oh wait! I forgot setting spray. Hyaluronic Fix Setting Spray by Revolution, as always. It's gonna be a bit weird having like wet lipstick because usually I'm like waiting for it to like mattify before finishing off, but hey ho. And I guess this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was worth the wait. I really like this. I don't normally wear blue eyeshadow because I've got green eyes and I tend to think it doesn't really go together, but I think with the brown it kind of neutralizes it, makes it a bit more wearable, and I really like this lipstick. I think it's a really good combo. I think we managed to salvage the dirty sides of the face. But yeah, I think this kind of speaks to me. This is giving me Capricorn vibes, and yeah, which one is next? I think Aquarius is next, isn't it? Hopefully I will be able to get that up on time for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment down below, let me know what you think. If you're not subscribed already, please feel free to subscribe, and I will leave the playlist of all my other astrology zodiac series up here so you can find them all. I might have done yours already. Not long to go, we've almost finished all of them now. I'm really excited to do my own. And yeah, thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you next one. Bye!